Hi, welcome back to my channel, and today we are going to get Harper up and ready for the day. And so she slept really well for her first night home. She did a really good job, and so here she is. Let's get rid of this passy, okay? We don't need this passy during the daytime. It's one thing for going to sleep. Okay, are you ready to get ready for today? Yeah, you are? Yay! Alrighty. Let's get her dressed for the day. You ever had one of those days where you get up and everything is feeling really good? You're feeling pretty good about things. The day just seems to be going great, and then it takes one person, just one person, to piss you off. Yeah, you shouldn't let people get to you like that, but I know that it's hard because sometimes they do, and this my YouTube is to talk about everything, so I don't mind talking about some things on here. You all know about my illness and about me being sick all the time, and I kind of feel like y'all have become my friends because you get on here and watch me, and I really appreciate that. I'm not on here to make money or get thousands of viewers, but it is a great stress relief, and um, I really appreciate that you all come in here and tune in to me going off on a tirade of something, or just listening to me when I'm having really bad days of sickness, or watching my babies, because this really gets me through each day. These dolls, the Reborns, even the 18-inch dolls, the dolls really help me a lot. I know that they talk about how they help Alzheimer's and stuff like that, but they help more than just Alzheimer's. They do so much for so many people that, I mean, when I had a stroke, there was a lady that wasn't going to get to go home because she didn't have anyone at home with her from stroke rehab. And of course, I got to go home because my husband was going to be there with me. And this was before he got sick and, of course, died. But he was going to be home, and so this lady was so upset that she couldn't go home. And I had brought a Reborn with me to the hospital, and the ladies at mealtime, we would all go down to the dining area and just down the hall. It was in the stroke rehab area. And we would eat our meals together, and a lot of times I would take my Reborn, and the ladies would just take turns holding it. They just loved it. It was a little girl. It was named Emily. I'm sorry, I kind of forget now. It's been a while. And when I got ready to leave, I didn't. In she was in physical therapy at the time, so I asked the nurse to lay it in on her bed, and the nurse did, and she came back and saw it, and she had the nurse get it for her and came over to my room. Of course, we weren't allowed in each other's rooms, I guess, for medical reasons. And she had the doll and came up to the door, and she just cried because she couldn't believe I was giving her my doll, and it made me feel so good. And I did miss the doll a little bit after that. It was one of my babies, but I know it was the right thing to give it to her, and she called me many times after we both left rehab, and after she was in it was like a nursing home type thing, and she was really unhappy there. And I don't think it did her them her any favors being there because she was so miserable being there. But anyway, she just was ecstatic over the doll, and I had talked to a couple of the nurses after I left, and they told me that she would not put that doll down. She was totally in love with that doll and just was not about to, you know. She took it everywhere with her. She took it to therapy with her. She ended up getting a basket on her walker so she could take it places with her. And she'd set it in the basket of the walker and carry it all over with her, you know, the home. And I guess a lot of the women at the home would always come over and want to hold it and stuff like that. And she was nice. She would let them hold it, but she was kind of stingy with it too. She was, it was her baby. It was her first reborn, and she just really loved that doll. I mean, really loved that doll. And I did lose touch with her, which I'm sorry to say, because I would like to know what happened to her and where she is. And I'm not even in where I had the stroke was in Missouri, and I'm not even there. And I don't know what I did here, but I just crossed these things all over underneath her. So we gotta figure this out. But anyway, that was my little story for the day, which has nothing to do with trying to get Harper dressed this morning. But anyway, yes, like I said, I go off on these stories, and I know that you guys have no idea what I'm talking about, and you probably think I'm just a little crazy, and I probably am, but, you know, kind of tells you, though, what those of you who love the Reborn dolls can do, what they mean to people, you know. They, you know, they mean more to a lot of people going through medical than they just the ones where they talk about the Alzheimer's and stuff like that. You know, I know that they do a lot of good for Alzheimer's, but they also do a lot of good for others too. And for me, they do a lot of good for helping me deal with my cancer and stuff. Tomorrow morning I have an appointment at the cancer center, and so sometimes I get a little stressed out over them. Usually there's no reason to, but I do anyway. And so the dolls to me mean a lot. They're a comfort, you know. And for me especially, I know this probably sounds crazy, but when I make a doll, it is kind of like, when I finish her up, it's kind of like giving birth, you know. It doesn't take 9 months, but it does make you feel like, oh, wow, this is my doll. I made this doll. So anyway, I don't know if that made any sense or not, but that's kind of how I feel, you know. And come on, button. This button doesn't want a button. It seems to be. There we go. And Harper here was looking through stuff last night, and she found a crown, a princess crown, and she wanted to wear it today, and I told her yes, that was fine. So we're going to top her outfit off with a princess crown when we get done with all this buttoning and stuff. I really don't want to brush her hair. I guess I'm going to have to get a pick because I don't want to take all her curls out and ruin them. And they're so cute. I just love all these curls, so I don't want to ruin them. So, try to get this headband off. Here we go. Now let's see if we can get your bows in. Yeah. You like bows? Yeah. You chose them out, didn't you? I can't decide if these really go with her outfit or not, but these are the ones she chose out, so these are the ones we're going to use. And we're going to try to pin her hair back so it's not in her face. So, there we go. Oops. There we go. Kind of quiet around here. Grandkids are all back in school, so I don't have any grandkids coming in and out and coming down to visit me, but you know, it is what it is. I'm going to try to get these glasses off the thing because she wants sunglasses for when she goes outside today. And this is what she chose out as her item from the Dollar Tree, which when I take them out, I usually try to let them choose out something, especially at the Dollar Tree. Seem to get this off today. Usually I can get them off pretty easy. Okay. Oh, I want to give a shout out to my son. He's trying to quit smoking, and he only smoked 2 cigarettes yesterday, so I was pretty proud of him. And if you would like a shout out to anybody for birthday, anniversary, or an accomplishment, hey, just let me know. I'll be glad to do a shout out for you. Sometimes accomplishments just are wonderful to look at that. Isn't that adorable? And here's her crown. And we got to do the crown today because we told her she could. And she is a princess. And there she is with her crown on. Yay, doesn't she look spiffy? Well, anyway, thanks for watching our video. Harper says hi. She hopes you like her princess outfit for the day. And we'll see you later. Bye.